The views and opinions expressed on this channel are those of this channel and are for entertainment purposes only. Do not try this at home. And don't whine in the comments when you don't like.
She does not care.
I don't. So first I want to start out by saying this. First of all, I have a few people who are coming, panel members who are coming late. But I wanted to say something really quick to the Red Love cast of this season. I want to say that I know a few of you guys um, are not exactly happy to come to my panel. And I also want to say that this is not a new spot for commission reviews to be in. Before you guys even signed your contract or even said yes to Ready to Love, I've been doing this for years and I'm comfortable where I am. I have a panel. They have different opinions, which is why I do a separate video with my own self, giving my opinion as well. But I'm not going to ever shut down my panel or stifle or want them to not give their opinion. The point of me doing this is to have different opinions from different people, not just mine. And so I know you guys, you put your whole life into these shows. That's why I respect you guys who do these things. Rachel Love was my first baby, my very first show, my first interview. But understand it's my first. I've elevated so far in so many different networks that I do press right now. This be going up soon with Stars Network. So I want you guys to understand, for me, I love Rachel Love, but understand that I'm doing so much more that it's okay if y'all don't, rock with me. And I'm not being like funny or anything like that. I really am not. Because I do know that you guys put your whole life. And I talk to people outside. Obviously, you see Chad. I'm close to certain people outside the cast. So I know that you guys put your entire life on this screen. And I'm pretty sure it's not easy to see people's opinions talking about you and all the things in the comments. I know that's rough, especially because you're giving your whole life and you're showing everything. So I just wanted to say that respectfully, not coming with the commission with the bomb and going off, but just me saying, I want you to hear me and receive what I'm saying. Anyway, with that being said, then Norm does my recap, but she's late and she's not going to recap anyways. We're gonna jump in and get started. First of all, what did you think about, in your opinion, this episode? Because to me, this episode gave a lot. It gave a little bit of a little drama we were talking about before, but it also gave a lot of transparency, which I'm seeing a lot of that this season, and I'm loving it. What's your thoughts so far?
This was a better episode, I think. It gave us a lot more insight into like the participants of the show, this process. I like seeing the real life aspects. Obviously we'll get to Cisco and his life
Yes, we will.
situation. But I mean, this show gets a lot of criticism. You can be very successful and they will criticize you. You cannot be doing so well, they will criticize you. And I don't know who is saying what about your panel or your reviews, Queen, but I will say try not to take all of it personal, because it's not personal, and understand that people are simply reacting to what they saw and what they've heard.
I'm not taking it personal or anything like
No, not for
that.
you.
Oh,
Not for
no,
you.
no. Oh, well, some people have, they'll say they blame me because the fact, if my panel members are saying things that they don't like, and they think that because it's my channel, my panel, whatever, I should be like, oh, you guys don't say that. Everyone knows I don't silence my panel. I'm not gonna do that. It's the whole point of this panel is to have different opinions. That's gonna go against my whole concept of the show in the first place. For me, like, oh, Abby, don't say this. These people are grown adults. You know what I'm saying? I've known them for a long time, and I respect all of them. So no, and then I'm talking about me, no shade. So I'm not gonna say anything talking about somebody else unless it's really crazy, and then I even gonna do it anyway because they respect my channel. So with that being said, I understand why they don't like it. They're talking about them. I get it. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to stop them. And most of these panels out here, most of these podcasts who are out here, they're giving their opinion, and they're being way harder than we are sometimes. And I'm like, bro, it is what it is. So, hey, it's whatever. Anyway, what's going on, Dina and Abby Reviews? What's going on, ladies?
Hey, Queens.
Can you tell us what's happening? Who mad? Who in
One of they're not mad. One of the cast members I had reached out and spoke to, they're very respectful, nothing like crazy, but they just said they ain't rocking with my panel because they feel like that I allow these words are crazy. Allow my panel members to say things about them and I don't check out. And we've been through this before. This is nothing new. See, Chad, we've been through this before, and I said the same thing every time. I'm not doing that. That's not my bag.
Yeah.
That's not how I roll.
Check who finna get.
Abby said the same exact thing last time. I swear to God, I said that clip. She said the same thing. Same thing. Well, you know how I feel about it, Abby. I don't roll like that. That's not my thing. So,
I understand, honey. I'm just confusion. You went on national TV and then you upset that people are talking about what you did on national TV. Like I don't, huh? Because we gonna talk about the little boy who in the rooming house.
wait.
But this is all
Before, oh Lord Jesus, before we even, I cannot. Oh my God. This is Saturday, Abby. By the way, guys. Hello. Not sleepy, Abby. Receipt Queen
No,
is
I'm
in the
still
building.
sleepy.
Well, like compared to last time when you really was sleepy, it was like woo. Receipt
Baby.
Queen is in the building. Miss Birthday Girl, she's back. Yes.
Finally.
Happy birthday.
Look, she was celebrating her ass off. Okay, dressed
I
up.
saw her.
She was flooding our timelines like.
Hey,
I said,
I'm a talk like the orange toddler. Ass was shaking like has never been shaken before.
Look, not the shaking. I can't. Oh
Not
my
me.
God. Oh my God. Me either. So I know you're not gonna do a recap, Dina and Abby. Before we get to all the things, I do want to start with the party, which is actually most of the show anyway. But Tommy had a Philly party, and I want to say I like how they paid attention to detail. They watch us, I really believe they do, with the whole vendors, different. I didn't see a lot of food again, but I was looking for it too. I saw alcoholic beverages, which is the norm, frozen drinks, fun stuff, the line dancing, which is also a normal thing when they have a little party. I thought it was cute. I love seeing Tommy and his wife. I think that his wife is super cute. They go Fernando in the building. Hey, King.
What's up,
Hey,
Fernando?
folks, how y'all doing? What's up? What's up?
Good. So give me your thoughts first, Abby, about the party. The Philly party. What do you think? You thought it was good, bad? Thought it was waste time? What's up?
I thought the event itself was real cute.
Mhm.
And it was cute. I mean, it was a party. I don't know.
I just because when
Yeah, I love you. I don't know what you.
no, baby, no. Okay, so when we talk about stuff in the past, we did ask for more variety. We did ask for more. When we spoke about the show, but a lot of times people think we just want to see the drama. At least for me, I don't. I think me and Chaz talked about that before too. I want to see more than just they finna get into it or it's a breakup or whatever. I want to see something more, and I feel like this season they're kind of giving us that. By now we would have seen some mess going on. I'm real surprised. We've seen a little bit, not that much.
We saw some mess this week. We saw some mess
compared to before. Remember Dallas? Now we just went through Dallas, Jesus. So love you, Chaz. I'm just saying.
Listen. Well, yeah, it wasn't mess like Dallas mess. That mess, but there was some mess this week. Cooley pushing herself up on fake Rick Rock.
Oh, I almost forgot about that. Yeah,
I still have secondhand embarrassment. Oh, Jesus.
Okay, so
one girl. What's the girl name with the really? I don't know. She had her accent is really thick. Her Philly accent is really thick. Not Sahara. It's the other one.
Wait a minute.
And she talk about she like fake Rick Fox and what that girl doing pushing up on on her connection. This is why I can't be on this type of show. She is the exact because she would be me. Because why is you? I don't.
Well, I guess well, on that part, we're going to disagree per usual, because I have my comments on that. But I'm gonna wait. So
yeah, I know who I am as a person and who I am when I'm in a dating situation, and I'm very much I don't like to share anything. Let me just be honest about who I am as a person. I don't like sharing. I don't care. Like I'm that kid in the sandbox who have toys surrounding them and then playing by myself. And at the time I may be playing with a particular toy, but don't think that means that because I'm playing with that particular toy at the time, you can run your ass over to my sandbox and touch any of the toys in my sandbox because they are mine. Don't touch my things. So
I'm not that we've triggered Abby.
But I know who I am as a person. So I would never put myself in that particular situation. You see what I'm saying? I would never put myself in that situation where you have to be okay with seeing somebody that you really vibing with and think can be something smiling up in another broad's face. That's going to cause an issue for me.
Okay,
but I'm grown enough and old enough to know that's not going to be my testimony.
But Abby, the reason why I'm not going to respond is I want to wait. I want to table that first. I want to talk about first what you said, the young man
about the man in the rooming house.
Abby, look, I feel the smoke is coming through the screen. The tension between Cisco and Tay. Now, Dina, with that. Tay, first thing she said was she had some tension with Cisco because on a phone call last week or whatever, he actually told her that he didn't have a vehicle, he didn't have his own place, and he had a room. And she was feeling away and backed up a bit. And Dean, I want to start with you and your opinion about as far as dating a man that lets you know first time talking to him, I ain't got a car, don't have a job, whatever it looks like. How do you feel about that?
Why are you here?
Exactly.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ!
What?
I think you got more important things to worry about, beloved.
Right.
Don't
You
you?
need to get your
Right.
life together before you out here trying to date.
Okay, so are you stating and being honest that a man that doesn't have maybe the best financial situation is still not allowed to find love? And I'm just
I'm
asking
not
this.
saying that he's
Okay.
not allowed to find love, but dating in itself, has expenses that come along with it.
Okay.
And so therefore, if you it's kind of like, you get your check and you like, oh, do I want to go party or I pay my rent? Like, so if you
Mm-hmm.
struggling financially, is you out here trying to get
Petty Mike, calm down.
some, love don't pay no bills. You need to get your finances in order first.
Mm. I want to. I want to ask male Fernando. I don't know why I said male. A man. I'm sorry, Fernando. What are your thoughts about this? And I'm waiting for you to give me this. I'm waiting.
Mhm. Shout out Francisco. Shout out all the Hispanics and Latinos in the building. Fernando here.
Wow,
So
not the exit.
because I want to be nice because my
Okay.
man,
Okay.
but priorities. I got to think
Mhm,
about your priorities.
mhm,
Cam hosted a little situation. Fritz hosted a little situation at his crib.
mhm,
So they were like, "Hey, Francisco, you want to host?"
mhm.
And he was like, "Party in my room." You know what I'm saying? How that's gonna work?
Oh my
So
God! Wait a minute. What is? Oh my God, Jesus.
just saying, how that's gonna work. You feel me?
Oh my God, Jesus
And then
Christ.
she said, "Yo ain't got the wheels." So
Oh
he's gonna like,
my
like he can't
God.
pick you up, he can't
Mm,
drop you off. He gonna meet you there, and then you gotta take him home afterwards.
mm,
Hopefully, you got the
That
basement
Uber
room.
bill is expensive.
mm.
I can't imagine.
Especially in New
Can't
York. Jesus
imagine.
Christ.
But
Oh
hopefully it's
God.
temporary. Hopefully it's temporary. He get his car back soon. He get a little spot soon, so he can host the chick over. You know what I mean? Because roommates they be loud sometimes. So I
Not
don't
a
want that.
roommate.
I
So
don't want
Oh
now
that,
we
God.
bro.
now we Ubering and getting hotel rooms, and don't be asking me for my discount either.
Oh my. Okay.
Oh,
All
Fernando,
right.
take
So
me now.
Fernando then took me out for a bit. So Chaz, I have to go to you now. I'm just really scared the way this is going. The thing is not looking too good. Chaz, what are your thoughts about this, sir? Oof, I'm over
Okay, so
here.
I think that was a lot to digest, and I'm gonna share something with you guys. Only my closest friends and family know this about me. But in my 20s, I experienced a moment of homelessness.
Okay.
So I have a lot of grace for people that have fallen upon hard times. And if you really want me to be honest, 90% of Americans are 2, 3 paychecks away from homelessness.
Mm-hmm.
So I can
Absolutely.
understand that life hits you at different points. I have two questions. One, is it a season of hardship or is it
Mm.
sustained hardship? Being on the show, he is getting paid. If he makes it to the end, he's going to net probably $7,000. That could be life changing given his situation. Tay had every right to take a step back and be like, whoa, I don't know if I want this because typically an older man offers stability. What I
Mm.
think Cisco is offering is just a physical package.
Oh
He's talked
wow.
about his infidelity, and now he's talked about his hardship. I'd like to see more of his character and more of his success stories outside of just working out. It's one thing to be in a gym hitting the weights. That's not life. Step out of the gym, face life, fight life, and get back on your feet. He's 42, possibly 43 at this point.
Job.
I think he
Damn.
needs to reevaluate his priorities. But again, his motivation could have been the checks that he's going to receive from being on the show.
The checks from Ready to you talking about this? Okay, I'm sorry. Excuse me. I didn't. Okay, so Jesus
So
help.
what is his job? What does he do for? What
Did
do they
he?
say
I
he
don't.
does
I
for
don't
a
know.
living?
I
Did
Some
don't
he
type
know.
ever
of
get one yet?
liaison. It's like a liaison something. I've never heard of that title before. I would
Hey,
like someone
Cookie.
to. Hi. I would like someone to tell me what that is. He's like I don't know. It says some type of liaison.
I don't even remember what it said about the job thing. I have to go back and look it
I
up. So
think it
I
was
don't.
divisional liaison.
Well, Cookie, what do you think about it, Mama? As far as this situation with Cisco, you came at the right time. I mean, your thoughts. I know you're gonna be about as raw as everybody else, so please give it to us straight as always.
You know, I mean, he's 40. He's 40 something now. I mean, you on a show looking for love and looking for a high caliber woman, you're gonna be in a pretty rough spot if you ain't got your shit together. So I mean, I
Mm,
just don't know what he expected any woman to, deal with those type of cards because a lot of women aren't gonna want to deal with
right,
that.
right. Like what Tay said. So, Kid by Cheese TV, what you think, Mom? Oh, she just dropped off. I think she's in her car. So, for me, I'm gonna say this. Just like what Chaz was saying, I've known people also who have experienced homelessness, and it was a, it was pretty rough. So for me, it's like, I'm not gonna to judge him because I don't know the situation 100%. That he didn't really give all some of the divorce, but I know divorce sometimes it does end up this way, but I'm also with Chaz to what he said too. It's so easy to lose your job. I've experienced this as well. To lose your job and be so close to losing everything, right? And to get back on your feet by the grace of God or just by luck, however you want to put it. So what I'm saying is I don't know 100% all the circumstance, but I just think for me, I'm also gonna give him some grace as well. I understand her position, not wanting or being worried about it because she wants that stability and all these things. I get that she has every right to feel that way, but I just feel like he also should have the opportunity to, see if there's a connection, find a connection too. So, but I also understand you guys are saying too, as far as dating does cost money, whatever. But it depends on the woman. A woman, she may want to still adventure and be out with him, even though he's not, rich or whatever. Just take that journey with him because she wants to be with him. Kim out TV, what's your thoughts about this, Mom? What you think?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, baby. Go ahead.
Okay. Someone said a keyword that I agree with was priorities. To be on this type of show, knowing your financial situation, maybe this wasn't the season
Hmm.
for you, but I guess you got to come when it come to Philly. You got to go. I guess
Right.
I don't know. I don't judge people for their financial situations
Mhm.
because anything can happen to anybody at any time, and
Yeah.
sometimes you do have to start over. And sometimes you might find love in that journey. In that journey, I just don't think on TV you gonna find it in that journey because you have judgmental people on Twitter, Instagram that's
Mm.
gonna now try to be all of your business and have something to say. I do believe in giving people grace. I don't feel any kind of way about his situation. Um, as long as he's working to come out of it. It sounds like it's not a habit. It seems like he had his stuff together at one point, and going through divorce, especially in this economy, going from two incomes to one is hard. So I'm sure he'll get it together. If Tay is down for the journey, I would love to see it. If not, I'm not mad at it either.
Tay is
Exactly.
not down for that journey. You can tell that girl is like, mm-mm. I mean, like she's a nurse. Like, let's be for real. Nurses make a good money, so it's nothing that she's going to be able to real. She's not going to be able to deal with that because she's already used to a certain type of lifestyle. I don't even know her, but I can tell she's not going to be able to deal with that. And my thing is like, Ready to Love. Like, they do all this extensive background checking for you to be on the show. Like, how did he even like? You rent a room and you ain't got no car. Like, I just want to know, like, when they
How are
did
you
the
affording these dates?
when the producers did his background, like, how did none of this stuff come up? I always wonder when these jokers get on these shows, like, how they just miss all this stuff.
Well,
Who's supposed
okay,
to
so let
sign
me
That's a good
ask
it?
point.
this: uh, do you gentlemen have to pay for the dates that y'all go on, or is the show paying for the date?
So the show paid for all of the dates.
Okay.
There was a situation at the mixer where the drinks were supposed to be covered by the show. And what happened was something happened. I had a credit card on file and I ended up paying for all of the drinks for that mixer.
Oh wow.
Um, I
Did
mean,
they
but it
reimburse
was a
you?
It was a mistake. Yeah, they ultimately did reimburse me, but
Oh, okay.
you don't pay for the drink, the dates. They pay for the dates
Okay.
totally.
Gotcha. Wow, that's crazy. That's a good question, Ebby. I know a couple of y'all came in late. Kim Cheeks and Cookie. Um, they was talking about the party. Yeah, the party that we actually had. I'm sorry, that we had the Tommy Philly party. I wanted to Kim Cookie. Did you like the party? Did you like the whole thing he had with the food, the vendors, the whole thing? I just wanted to ask you about that real quick.
I thought that was cute. I
Okay.
like that.
Okay. So guys, the men are in power again. I thought that was kind of. I mean, I don't know. What'd you say?
Corny.
You did. You thought it was corny. I was like, why did they have the men in power again? I didn't understand that. Then they were saying stuff like, "There's more women than men." I don't know. I just, which was you said you thought it was corny, Chaz. Why?
Well, I mean, they've already eliminated 2 men, right? This is episode 4, I think. And now the men are still in power. I just think it's kind of corny because we're seeing certain men advocating for the elimination of certain women. And it's not the first episode where we're seeing this. This is now the second episode. I think it's kind of corny. The women need to be in power. They need to get rid of some of the bad apples that are in the groups of these men so that we can really see which connections are solid or just for show based on what their editing is.
So you saying they need to get rid of Fritz? Is what you saying?
Wait. Before we get to Ready to Love, hold on. Before we get to, Before we get to a reincarnated version of the first season of Dallas, Ready to Love, and Dina already know who I'm talking about with the hair. What's his name? Chaz with the he lost his father. No, Chaz. That's the only way I can remember who he is. The first season. What's the name of the guy that lost his father? He tried to comfort me in the second season too. Ready to Love Dallas. Ready to Love Dallas.
What did he look like?
No, he's the one that was talking to Leanne, and Leanne, he was saying, like she's trying to disregard his dad died or whatever, but I can't think of his name. Maurier. Fritz is the second reincarnation of Maurier, period. And that's the one that had the club foot thing or whatever, and we called him gout. The man. I'm sorry, I'm going. Please stop. God help me. But Fritz does. He's giving me Maurier 2.0. Hey, Carmen. Yes, I'm in my study mode. I am.
Hello.
Come on, you see, Mama. Do it, Mama. When you mute yourself because your car sound is like overpowered, Mama. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so Carmen, you did watch the episode, Mama?
What'd you say?
Did you watch the episode?
Yes.
Okay, so real quick, you give me your opinion about how you feel about Cisco having the room and no car and.
Oh, girl. Okay. Let me tell you something. First of all, this whole season is very. I don't know who picked the people, but it's very like adolescent. I got out of high school, and this is my job. Type. However, I feel like he shouldn't have came on the show if he wasn't ready. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like.
Okay, I understand. I get what you're saying.
I don't think he should have came on the show, and I think he knew that at some point he was going to have to like say something. So he came out with his body.
Oh, interesting.
Like think about it. When you first meet people, it's like it's all about looks, right? Mm-hmm. So they're like, okay, his muscles. So he came in because he's like, I know that women are going to be attracted to me because I'm tall, I have muscles. And once they're attracted to me, then that's when they kind of ask other questions. Now, if he just didn't have a car, okay, or if he just didn't have a house, but you don't have a house nor a car, and it's because of, from what I understand, a breakup. And do you know how many women have gone through breakups? Like, I can't give him that at 42. I can't give it to him.
Gotcha.
It's not fair to anybody that would date him. So think about it. The woman would have to not only drive, but pay.
Damn. Okay.
So when you think about it, she just got a new job. She's got to take, and then also she's going to have to be a life coach because she's going to have to tell him, baby, you got this. Baby, you can do this. So that's a lot, honestly.
Okay.
It's not fair. And I have to say another thing is I felt like he wasn't upset that she rejected him. I think he was upset because his plan of coming in and only using his body didn't work.
Oh wow.
Oh.
You know
Damn.
what I'm saying? Because if we're honest, he had nothing to offer
Oh
but
no.
a great personality and body. And
Mm.
at this age, you got to bring a little bit more than that. And also, we didn't hear anything about him having a plan.
Interesting. Wow. Okay. Well, Carmen, do me a favor, mama. Do me a favor. In between you talking time, mute yourself because it's a little loud. Yeah, mama. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. So, wow, I didn't think about that too. She said pretty much the woman would have to pay for everything. Carmen, mute yourself, mama. Okay, the woman will have to pay for everything else. That's kind of crazy too. So I want to jump to I feel like it's gonna be a triangle between Cam, Rose, and Sahara in the future. I just feel it because he likes both of them and just their personalities are. But I'll just be honest. Sahara is gonna make it a triangle in my opinion. Rocky was trying really hard with I call him baby daddy, which is Naeem, and that was not doing well with the sexual poetry. So I want to start with Fernando. I felt like she was trying, and I'm not trying to be shady. I felt like because of the fact that men were in power again, it seemed like a panicky. Let me try to, grab on to this last minute. Fernando, what's your thoughts?
And that's one of her talents, and she wanted to kind of show herself more and show what her interest is. And she does the whole erotic poetry thing. She was showing like the guys past seasons who rapped on the episode because they were rappers or whatever. So the comedians who tell jokes. So it's her showing her, her interests. So I had nothing wrong with it. Now he wasn't impressed by it, and he
Right.
said also that she had nothing else to bring besides the poetry. So kind of just shows that it's just
I felt
kind of
bad for
shallow
that
with
whole
her.
scene. I felt bad. That whole scene was just I wouldn't have kept reading it. I was like, girl, I would have stopped. The way he was looking like I'm not interested at all. Okay. It was just
Yeah,
giving all that. Abby,
she picked the wrong one. She just picked a better
you did.
poem. Yeah.
Abby, I'm scared to
Yeah.
ask. You just like that. Well, I feel like it's nothing wrong with her being into that. Let me say that at first. I just
Absolutely.
maybe figure out what he liked before. I don't know. What you think?
Maybe if she had introduced that to like they had gone out like on a date where it's like a poetry night and that's the vibe that they were in,
Mhm.
then maybe it would have went and she was like on stage and there was like music and people were snapping and
Mhm.
stuff. Like
Right.
set the scene, not just raw dog the erotic poetry.
Not raw
Like
dog.
at the hood party, at the block party, that scene kind of a little just incongruent with what we got going on. But if she had, set the mood, like that's what y'all are doing, like y'all are at
Mhm.
like a spoken word event or open mic night type of thing, and it's setting the mood, and maybe you have some music playing behind you, and maybe you can make it so that it's a thing to where it goes over better. I had secondhand embarrassment. Please stop reading that, beloved, because cringe. But if she had set the scene, cool. It maybe would have went over well. Also, I must say again, like I said last week, when it's just like when a man that you find unattractive hits on you, it's sexual harassment. If you find him attractive, then you're okay with whatever it is that he said. The same two men can say the same
Mm.
thing in the same manner. And depending on how attracted you are to that man, it depends on that'll determine how you respond to what it is that's being said to you. You either gonna be like, brother ill, or you gonna be like, okay, daddy,
Mhm.
it just
Not
depends
daddy.
on who the man is, and you know,
Okay. Shit.
Yeah,
right?
we've said that a number of times as well. It depends on who's saying it. Is
That's
what
true.
It
That's
depends on
true.
who's
That's
saying
true.
it is how it's gonna go over, and unfortunately, I don't think she's making those type of connections. Everybody's saying that she's a real cool person. She's a
Mhm.
real down girl. She's one of the homies and all of those things. I don't think her person is in this particular group.
I agree.
So when she tends to make those type of overtures, unfortunately, it comes off a little cringy for her.
It did. It did. Unfortunately, I agree with that 100%.
Unfortunately,
I
because
do.
I like her.
I do too. Cookie, do you agree about that as well? It gave crunchy, but I felt bad.
Yeah, I like her. I just think like Evie said, this wasn't her person wasn't there. And she's a cool girl, but it's probably better for
Like
her
in
if she
real
get
life.
out early anyway.
Oh, I like.
But
Instead
I
of
like
dragging it
her.
on. I do too. Chad, how do you feel? Same way?
Yeah, I feel the same way. I thought it was just a corny poem, sexual erotic
Oh
poem.
wow, not
And
corny.
I do. I feel like it was a last ditch effort to establish a connection beyond like a surface level friendship. She tried to share something intimate, sexual about herself, and he just wasn't interested, which is interesting because this is the guy that had sex in a funeral home. So it just didn't land very well with her targeted
What is
audience, which is
happening
naive.
today? The smoke from the men today. I can't just and they say it's a gentleman like they say it was so much shade. So I'm like, what? I can't. This is why I get slammed all
Let's
the
just have
time.
sex in a room full of dead bodies.
Oh my Jesus, come through, please.
He sounds like he might be in a room too now.
You know what? Stop
I
it.
think I'm gonna need to pour me a drink.
We're gonna need an extra prayer today, preacher Abby at the end. That's all I'm saying because there's a lot going on. Oh, Jesus, Dina, what you think? I don't even know to ask you. How you
No,
think that?
my whole thing is I agree. Like in a different setting, this definitely could have been taken better. But I kind of feel it's the same situation when some of the men have just started rapping or singing or telling jokes out of nowhere, and we're all like, okay, wrong time. So I mean, and you need to learn how to read the room. If somebody's not feeling you, I'm not giving them my deepest, darkest, secrets and in hopes of a connection. Like if you're not feeling me, like if you really write poetry and perform poetry and you know somebody's not feeling it, if they ain't snapping their little fingers and like moving their head and gone, girl, keep it going. Like you gotta read the room. If it's not popping, just be quiet and next caller. Next caller.
I want to talk about Sahara because Sahara was in the bottom. Everybody was talking about how she was, little ghetto, a little louder. It's so funny how so many people now are liking her and all this kind of stuff. We got Jay likes Sahara. Well, this is so funny about Jay in the beginning, but we'll get to the vaults later. But Jay, I like Sahara all of a sudden. I know Cam has been in her corner, but Jay was different in the room. But when he's talking about her in the beginning of the episode, he was like, I like around the way girl. And even Cam was saying he was a little bit jealous about it. I like Shanice and Fritz connection, to be honest. I feel like that might be something we'll see going on in the show. Like, she was saying that he sent her the affirmation and that he sent her the prayer. I really want to see what they're going to do. Now, Fritz, outside of this connection, I have issues. But this connection, I think, might be something. Chad, what you smiling? What you think? You think it's genuine?
I'm agreeing with you.
Okay. Fernando, what you think about Shanice and Fritz? Why you looking like that? She had on this. I kept seeing money on her pants. I was like, "What?" Because I'm blind as a bat. I was like, "Because our outfits are so different." I'm just gonna. That's it.
mean, I see it say it started from the pool party and then they kissed at the block party. So
They did, and
good for them. I hope it works out.
her kissing him
So
first, Fernando. What you think? Her kissing him
caught me off
first.
guard. I didn't see that coming.
You did not
And
see
so you
that.
talk about like, people trying to, I don't want to say desperate, but like doing things maybe unexpected or just trying to stay around. It was like, okay, throw the kiss in there real quick and might stick around a little longer. And she wasn't at the bottom this week, so
She showed
something she doing work.
Fernando, I get what you're saying, but you said it so smooth. Cookie, because a woman kisses a man first, I don't think anything's wrong with that. But at one point in time in our years, it was a taboo, So,
And you seen somebody else tried it and it didn't work.
right?
So
No, friend.
yep, so sexual abuse. What?
Oh my God, Jesus! Oh my God, I cannot.
Oh God.
Woo! All right, I'm trying to cook it. Wait, I forgot what I was going to ask. Because that threw me out. We're gonna just, let's just before we get to the kiss no kissing, Fritz and Rocky went back and forth. So Rocky was having issues with not just I forgot who he said, not issues, but not no connection. But Rocky and Fritz went back and forth because Rocky's getting tired. I'm sorry, Fritz is getting tired of hearing about the polygamy thing situation. Even though you follow it on Instagram, one person pointed it out. Why did you not think the women would talk? I don't get men. Like, you don't think the no women gonna talk and say, he follows that or whatever that might look like. So he's getting irritated. So he's taking that out on Rocky. That was a nasty exchange. I don't know. They're calling her aggressive. I don't know. Maybe it did look like it was not. I'm gonna be honest. My fiance was sitting with me and he was like looking at Rocky, what she was giving to him. He said, I wouldn't say it was aggressive, but that's not sexy. That's not like attractive how she was talking to. He was just giving his opinion about it. My husband, he don't really watch it, but he just says, looking at that scene with Rocky and him, it just looked like who wants to try to date somebody like that? So I want to ask Chad first about that. What did you think when her and Fritz were going back and forth about the polygamy stuff?
I don't think there's a connection there, so I don't know why she's even questioning him about the polygamy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Two, I don't think she was aggressive. She was just being assertive, like she wanted to kind of know, like, what is this about? What am I hearing about? But to have that kind of approach for someone that doesn't have a connection with you, that's a waste of your time. I don't know why she went there. And I mean, he admitted to Sahara, like, for playing in people's faces. So I don't know. That whole exchange to me was weird. That whole dynamic about wanting to get to know each other is weird. It didn't make sense to me.
Fernando, sorry, question. What you think?
Yeah. I mean, it's a dating show, so I guess I had to ask certain questions. So if they want to be monogamous and they hear about one of the fellas is possibly into polygamy, they're gonna ask. But I can see where he coming from. Like, I already told Coley the other day, and I got to tell you, and I don't even like you in the first place. So
Oh,
I don't feel like
shit.
I need to explain myself to you. So I can see why he would be annoyed, because I'd be annoyed by it. And like I said, the man said he's not interested. He's not interested in it. So something gotta let it go.
Someone sound like you anyway. Jesus Christ, Cookie.
You don't.
I know.
Nobody like her. Nobody like her.
Oh my God! I know. Oh my God! Help me.
I'm just saying, man.
Lord. Cookie. You see, I'm scared to say it. I don't know what she gonna say. I mean, yes, he doesn't like her. I'll be honest with that. But like I said, my dude was like, that's not a. He was like, even if they had a connection, he was just trying to say that it didn't look like it. A man would want to try to get to know her after that conversation. I guess is what I was getting at. So, Cookie, what are your thoughts, Mom, about that? About Rocky and Fritz?
I don't really care for Fritz, so to me, he's ingenuine. So I don't really have anything positive to say about him. Next.
Next caller. Oh Jesus! Oh God!
All right, so we go eventually get on the X.
No, because we're not gonna skip past that.
No. I said
we
want to get on the X5 Heartbeat, which is him. He's the second reincarnation. So Fritz
He will be
is-
gone next week. The girls is gonna get him out of there. He's gone next week.
Oh,
I think so too. But here's my thing: I don't particularly like Fritz either. However, I don't understand why you so pressed that he said that he was intrigued by polygamy. I don't understand why is that the thing? Why is that the issue? Why is that oh my God, he done follow the hashtag. Like, I don't, for real, this is what we're doing.
Because I mean, I guess I'm trying to say, if he's interested in it, that's not what they're into. And that's kind of what I'm feeling like.
And he already established that that's not. He was intrigued by it, not that that's what he wanted to do with his life. So again, he told you this once before. Like, why are we bringing it back again?
I don't think he told her that, but he just started repeating it.
A sister wife invitation to none of the broads, for real, for real.
Oh shit.
So I don't understand what is the problem. I feel like they doing him just like they did Kink Master General. What's his name?
Oh, not Kink Master General. Oh, you talking about Adonis? Yes, yes, I do agree with that.
Eric
last year. Yeah, last season. Your season, Chaz.
Yeah. Him with the spankings and shit.
Mm-hmm. They did
the same thing to him. Anything that's even have the look of something off-centered or not straight vanilla, people lose they
wow
everything
vanilla.
is not gonna be
She said,
Okay, I'm gonna shut up.
Dina, what you think about the whips and chains? And let me stop. Go ahead, Dina.
We likes them. That's what we think.
Woo! All right, now let's go into a different place. But go ahead, Dina. Shit.
I refuse to speak on the grounds I might incriminate. Thank you.
Which you probably
Well,
better say
yeah,
this
That
time.
song say whips and chains excite me, so I'm going.
Oh my God. Okay. So I do want to go ahead and jump into Coley and Eddie. Now, in the beginning, I will say this. I felt there was an organic, slow connection that was coming. I'm not sure what happened on the steps. I don't know if maybe there was a little bit of alcoholic beverages. We were comfortable. We were having a good time sitting between the legs. I don't know. But when she was like, give me a kiss, I immediately was like, no, please don't. I was like, please, mama.
If you gotta ask.
I was like, please don't do that. And then you got the two in the corner. Okay, so I'm gonna give my opinion after everybody else about the whole situation. I'm gonna start with Ebby, who's been fired up about this since the beginning of this show. So, Ebby, come on. Now I'm ready.
You okay?
Don't start quiet. And you think, oh, the
Is
petty
this thing on?
Oh,
Hold on.
Jesus
I had to
help.
pick
Oh
up the mic.
Lord,
Hold on.
Jesus.
Is this thing on? Okay. Beloved, I'm gonna hold your hand with a napkin in between when I tell you this.
Oh my God.
You should, unless that's not already your man and you like walking in y'all kitchen, you said, "Here, babe, come give me a kiss." That should be the only time you be asking that man to give you a kiss. If y'all new into this and it's not an organic, he's coming in and you leaning in at the same time, don't do it, sis. You look, thirsty. I try to be nice because apparently the people on this show are sensitive.
Wait, this is nice? Okay, copy.
Oh, y'all don't think it's nice? Because I feel like I be trying my best not to let the Scorpio out too bad. My God. Friend, here's the thing. I think I need you to learn to read the room just a little bit better. Just a smidge. Because that man was not trying to claim you in front of all of these people. I think you was moving just a little too fast. Because I think y'all kissing at the Philly party in front of everybody would sort of set a precedent that he wasn't willing to set at that time. You moved a little too fast. You got too much dip on your chips, sweetheart.
What is
Stop!
Oh my God, Jesus.
Y'all don't think like okay? Let me ask the men because there are men here. If you're in the beginning stages of this thing because y'all been in the beginning stages and y'all, I guess this is day 3, 4, maybe I don't know how it goes in the Ready to Love universe and how it's taped, but y'all are at this big event. You have just started making a connection with this woman, and you also have a very strong connection with another woman who is in the vicinity of you speaking with this other woman, and she tries to get you to kiss her. You think she's moving too fast and trying to mark y'all, or you just kissing her just to be because y'all just out here in the atmosphere kissing people because it's one for all and all for one until you find the one. I don't know. It feels.
I mean,
felt pushy and like this. In the movie Color Purple when Mary Agnes tried to roll up on Sophia, talk about this here, my man.
Oh my God!
Like, I mean, that's what it was given to me.
Oh my God! Okay, so we didn't went to a different place. We've got the Color Purple going on. Lee, what's going on, these? Lord have mercy. Lee, can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear y'all. Hey, y'all.
Okay. Hey, mama. So we came into the part where I wanted to ask you about the Coley. Coley tried to kiss fake Red Fox, as we call him.
I think Coley might have been
something that
drinking
she
a
don't
little
need to be
bit
worried
too
about.
much that day. She
She looked
seemed a little
saucy.
lit.
It did
She
seem a
seemed
little
very
bit there.
saucy.
She did.
He
I will
said,
admit
but
that she
John
did.
was trying to y'all mean. I was like, hey, yo.
Little bit of that liquid courage going
Not
on.
a y'all, you know what I mean? Okay.
But Eddie kept it player though. He was like,
Look,
yeah, that's how you do
Fernando.
it.
Let me tell you something. When he was like, No. And then he even said in the confessional, the girls were watching, just like Abby said, that man did not want people to say, oh, this is my girl. I'm claiming you now. This is it. We're locked in. He's smart how he moving. He wasn't ready for that. I think it was a little bit too early for all of that. You, my man, my man. Even Angie, I think, was being a little too early. All y'all have to understand, y'all all dating him, so you can't get mad because she talking to them. Both of y'all wrong. Chaz, what's your thoughts, baby?
No, I think you guys covered it. I think she was trying to mark her territory. They both look good together. He knew he was being watched. That's a good way to fumble and be eliminated the following week when the ladies have power. He played it right.
And
I
did y'all
like
peep early in this episode of Cisco had Corey in the air like this,
yes.
and playing like had it in the air, and I was just like, Cole, you looking real
Point.
loose right now.
Oh, Jesus.
So
Yeah.
I would feel
And
Eddie. Like I
you
just seen when
multiple
Buddy
connections
lap in the
to
air,
the
you know what I mean, doing whatever. They come over here and kissing me like, no, I'm good, shorty. You know what I mean, I'm
Right.
good on that.
Oh my
Right.
But
Yeah.
I got a question for those that have been on the
damn,
show.
it got
Like,
me weak.
what is do you like play the long game? Like, when is it too soon to, or what's the time frame on marking your territory? Like, you just play everybody to the end and nobody knows, or at some point do you be like, okay, I'm gonna rock with this one right here because everybody else is trash?
Oh wow.
Not
Chaz.
everybody else is trash.
I think I'm the worst person to answer this question because
Oh
I
shit.
literally had all of the connections. I maintained all my
All
Come on,
connections
11 of
Chaz.
them.
Talk your shit, Chaz.
And
towards the
played it
end.
well to the end.
Talk
Everybody
your
was
shit, Chaz.
Right. And
Yes,
I'm going to say
all
this. I'm going to
11
say
of
that my
them.
connection wasn't there and I knew it. But I had committed to the show. I signed a contract. I just went through it, right? I went through the process and
Right.
it is what it is. But I wasn't disappointed in the outcome. So I don't know when, maybe towards the last five guys, you can start marking in the five girls, you can start marking your territory. But I think in that part of the show, it's very early. Tommy hasn't thrown in the other participants that are going to be joining soon. It's just too soon to like mark your territory. You're going to be eliminated.
Yeah, I think the liquor was talking on that moment. That's all. I think she was just
Yeah,
having a good
that liquid
time.
courage.
Hey, she's just having a good
Well,
time.
no, well, there's people where you mark your territory at the very as soon as you meet them, like Dr. Camille did with
Yeah.
Corny Collins,
it worked
or
for her.
or what's the one the big one that looks like a bear and people got married and went on the other TV show.
Who's somebody?
Joanne
Oh,
Clifton.
you talking about? Oh, I don't know this.
Yes, Clifton
Anyway,
Well,
so
his
what's her face?
connection
hold on,
was
wait,
also
wait.
that girl that we don't talk about over here. So let's not do
Wait,
that.
hold
What
on,
girl?
hold on, wait. Hold on. Let me. So as far as Camille, them, I love them together. So I mean, she did hers. I know how you feel about Abby. I just feel like Camille did that.
Point
She
of
did
Right,
that.
but with
whether
Joanne
I like them
Clifton,
or not, what
it
I was
wasn't
saying
them
was
that
is that
marked
they
the
claimed their
territory.
person at the
It,
very beginning.
but let's be clear, it wasn't Joanne Clifton
Oh,
that marked each
hold on,
other's territory.
hold on. Then,
Everybody else around them
yes,
understood the assignment.
but know what I'm saying. But
Except for
Camille,
the
he
end.
he was receptive to it. Fake Red Fox was not. You know what I'm saying?
We understand all of that. That's not what we're talking about. What we're talking about is it better to claim your person in the beginning or or establish a bunch of connections with a bunch of different people and then try and figure it out slowly towards the end. That
Depends
was
on
the
your
question,
goals, I guess.
regardless of whether the man was receptive to it or not, regardless of if you like them as a couple or if you like them as people. What we were talking about is whether it's the best way to find a person and immediately establish a connection, and connection it's gonna be me and you to the wheels fall off, or you cool, let's have a connection, let me give you my phone number. Oh, you cool too, let me give you my phone number. What is the best way, I guess, to play the game so you don't end up like coldly trying to mark your territory on the only person that you kind of have a connection with?
Well, I feel like other things that I mentioned would go with that. Of that's a good reason. I'm sorry, a good way or not. Coley way was not the right way. If he's not receptive to it, then it's not going to work. Camille and Cornelius did work because he was receptive to the situation. Joy and Tristan worked because of the things that Dina said, because everybody knew the assignment. Period. Even though I'm not talking about Joy and Clifton for my own personal reasons. Moving on.
And there that is.
I'm not. Period. They can.
Next caller.
I ain't got time, baby. It's a wrap for me on that, and I hope they heard me say that. That's really how I feel about that. Period. and
Not the
did
not the
and did.
Hitch
I like them
brothers.
though. They're cool with me. So
They were cool with me
Oh.
until about a month ago. So anyway,
no, I'm messing. I'm
Mm.
messing. I'm messing.
I know, I
Not
know you.
not you being not you trolling. Not you trolling. Friend,
Listen,
not
I'm
the friend
Switzerland.
trolling.
Everybody know I'm
Friend over here
Switzerland.
You
trolling.
So
are, you
all the
are.
views you've heard are
Wait,
those of those that
but
said it.
Fernando, you been giving smoke all day. I don't want to hear that, Fernando.
Come on, I playful smoke. I get playful smoke. Everybody know
Let's
I'm
go,
joking. It's all love.
Fernando. Look, I
It's
eat
all
it. I
love.
grill it up and eat it me. I don't care. I love it, baby. Let's do this. Y'all want to come be smoke? Don't do it. Cause I'll blow
Yeah.
that sucker up, baby. Don't do it. Anyway,
So
I'm so confused as to what is
I'll tell you
happening.
behind the scene, mama. Okay,
Yes,
so
there's a
uh
backstage
it's a lot.
conversation.
It is. So I want to go ahead and go
Yeah.
into
Text me the cliff
the
notes because
with
I ain't got but so much bandwidth.
Lee, let her know. You should do it real quick. So about the bells and the competition, now they turn this into a challenge or a Big Brother situation. Now they got to do a bells. Well, you know what? I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't
It was
mad
stupid
at
and
it.
I hated it.
But
I
they did it
wasn't.
before
That's a
though.
different way of them doing that. They do this every
Every
season with these.
hmm
I don't know. To me, it's weird. It's
Okay.
weird.
I come from competition shows, so for me it's not weird, but I can understand what you guys are saying. Lee, what you thought about it? You didn't like it or you just like it? Oh shit. Okay,
damn.
He
damn.
definitely did.
Fernando, won't you for the site? I won't say it, no, ma'am.
He like click.
Oh Jesus,
Shit.
help! Wait a minute, is that
I'm
her?
gonna speak on it because
Go
it's
ahead.
for like I
God, I
didn't
was
like
so
it.
mad I clicked out.
My child is similar to me. It's weird. Them questions is weird,
Out.
and
That's
putting people's fetishes on Front Street. That's
yeah,
weird.
I don't yeah,
Oh
I don't
shit.
like that. That was that can y'all hear me?
Yeah, go ahead, mama.
Yes, boo.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't like that game because the questions that was asked, like, where's the weirdest place that you had sex? And this stupid ass fool said the goddamn funeral home. I don't give a
I
fuck
was like,
about
wow.
that.
Mm-mm.
And that's weird. Because if he would have answered, like, if I would have got that answer wrong, and they was like, oh, the correct answer is him. If I liked him, I wouldn't have liked him no more. Because that's creepy.
My God.
You
That's
gotta
just
live a
nasty.
little, man. You
That's
gotta live a
nasty.
little bit.
Fernando. Well, hey, I mean, I do
No, that's
whatever,
I
rocks your
mean,
boat,
Right.
literally.
I ain't
I
saying I
mean,
would do it, but
was
I
you
mean,
working? This is what I
Right,
need
I
to
got
know.
you.
Was you working at the funeral home, and
yes,
she
he
was also
was.
working at the
He
funeral
Yes.
told the
home,
story. He
he
or
told
told
the
the
He
was
told
story.
the
story.
you
Yeah.
He was
story.
working
asleep
at the
at
Oh,
the
funeral
funeral
home
home? Because that's two different
he told us. He
scenarios.
told the story. He told the story. Cookie, you said
in the
what you
He
say,
was
confessional.
Cookie?
on a date. He works for the funeral home. He got a call. He had to go pick up the body.
Oh yeah.
So they went to go. He's like, just ride with me. Apparently, they were still lit. And so I guess after he delivered the body, they went into a closet out somewhere and got it in. I don't
Not the
know. That's
coffin.
what.
She didn't add
That's
it on.
nasty. A coffin is
Oh
crazy,
my
Ebony.
God! I cannot.
Listen,
Not the
inside that
vampire
place.
love. I
Listen,
Y'all
cannot.
gonna have me
my
going to church
family
tomorrow.
owned funeral
Jesus help.
homes. My aunt
Mm-mm.
Dot lived on the second floor of the funeral home for years and years and years. She was the lit aunt. My grandma and her twin sister,
Wow.
we went to her house. We had to watch their stories, and they didn't have none of the special channels. If we went to my aunt Dot's house, she smoking cigarettes, drinking liquor, and she got HBO. So we used to hang out a lot at my aunt Dot's house.
Yeah.
So
But you
funeral
wasn't
home is not that. It at a funeral
Well, you
home
know
is
what?
not that weird to me. It
You
is.
know, but
It is.
Interesting.
we might have to take that back because y'all know back in the day in the South, if y'all watched MLK Genius, that Martin and Coretta had to spend the night at the funeral home because there was no hotel rooms that accepted colored people
yeah,
on
but
Oh,
their
that's
wedding night.
different.
okay.
I
Well,
don't think they was
that's a
doing. I
situation.
don't
That's.
think. I don't think Martin and Coretta was doing the do at the funeral home. I just.
Exactly.
I
I
mean,
think they
They was
was.
running for their
Yeah.
okay.
lives.
Well, that's another. Well, hold on. That's another topic another day because from what I heard about the MLK, that might be a possibility. So, Cookie, I want to ask you. Watch
I don't
big.
have that dream, and I
I'm
don't
just.
want it.
I'm not gonna even. I'm gonna leave it there because I want. I respect my king, and I'm gonna leave it at that. So, Cookie. Cookie.
I have a
This
question
is
though
iconic.
about
Wait,
the game before we go.
wait. No, I'm asking about the game. The game. I
Okay.
want because she played because she did Rich Love. So your thoughts, mom, about that? Because everyone's saying they didn't like it at all.
I don't really care for the game. It's, like at the end of the day, like they're still getting to know each other and stuff. Like, how is everybody really supposed to know all these damn questions about each other? To me, it's
Oh, good
like
point.
I just don't care for it.
And all of the questions was secular. Like
All the questions were sexual.
I mean,
All
they
of
all
them.
were. I was like,
It
damn.
wasn't about like personality. It was all
What's your
a
financial goals
sexual.
in 5
People
years?
were licking,
Yeah.
licking,
It was
licking
it was
booty and on the beach getting their freak on. I
Like
said, what's
that
going
was
down?
like TMI. Like, okay, like you want your ass.
He
You
said
like
as
you
long as
out
it's
here
clean.
munching. You out here on the phone telling girls you like to munch. Like what? That was great.
That's good information to
Oh,
store
yeah,
away
he
for
said,
later.
and if it
I
was
will say
clean.
that.
So I
This
want
is
to
the first
know
conversation.
who was he having that conversation with? Like, oh my God, like, so let
Who
me tell
ran
you
to
what
the
I
who
like
ran
to
who
do.
ran to the bell first?
but
I
you
can't remember.
Okay, so
as
I
and
do
as
have.
I think it was the firefighter girl that ran to that bell.
Oh
I don't
shit.
not
know.
Oh,
Deanna.
who? No, or
My
was it Sahara? It was Sahara. She ran to
my
the bell.
you know what? Men are
Ridiculous.
able to
I
get
only
it's
have
working
one
on
question
somebody.
though, in regards to this game.
Mm-hmm.
What was the context of the prayer to the private parts? Was it for it to manifest and have longevity?
Get
Like
bigger,
I
get
don't
bigger, get
understand what
bigger.
what was
I'm
the
not
prayer.
praying for
I
no
need to know the
penis.
context of the prayer to the
I
private
wish
parts.
I'm
God
just playing. I'm
I
just
That's
pray
where
that
I'm
playing.
God
at.
never gives me
That's where
something the
my
penis that
now
was
what
like
are we
that.
praying to?
Maybe they were praying they could keep on going and never stop. I mean, maybe trying to say it real
Not the
good.
Energizer Bunny.
Oh Jesus.
Maybe she was praying for his refractory time to be shortened. I don't
Listen,
Oh
know.
I
God,
pray
help me.
penis like that never finds me.
Mm-mm-mm.
Cause ain't no
I
way.
wanna,
I'm
I
not
wanna, I
playing.
wanna walk. I wanna walk every day. I ain't got time for that, baby. No
I need
man,
to
no
live to
sir.
tell the story.
Look.
Listen.
Why you walking like that? You be at work looking crazy. I'm like, I'm gonna sit down on this ice before I go on my break.
Oh
I
my God.
am dead in
I
any
hurt my
afterlife
hip.
right now. Working this out.
Never.
Matt, I hurt my hip.
Never. Never ever.
I
Never
can't.
ever.
I hurt my hip. I've fallen and I can't get up.
That's your LOA because of the D.
Like I just
Matt, I applied for FMLA.
Okay, I'm done. I'm sorry. Okay, so after the whole
Oh,
thing,
the
with,
desires of the heart. If you could just
I
say
was like
oh
praying
my
for a
God.
reset. It made me stop being so petty in the chat.
Okay.
So after the whole game and everything else, oh my God, this
No.
is a mess. So
I clicked in at the
Angie,
right time.
was that Angie? Angie gave Angie gave Husan something, or Husam, sorry for saying that wrong, I'm sorry, a little pen or whatever for his son. I feel like Angie tried to give somebody, who's it, Kim, her number, and he was like, no, let me chase you. So that's the second
That
time
was
that has
smooth.
happened. It was.
That was a smooth pickup, boy. That was
I
a
forgot
smooth
what he
pickup.
said something exactly like him. I bag you, let me
He
bag. No,
said,
you
he
don't
said,
bag
he
me.
said, he said, no, let me bag you, you don't bag me. I said, oh, Kim got
That
it.
Fernando,
She
what
got
you
the
talking about
swag
that
that?
back.
was
Not
the smoothest
Fernando. Was she being too
I
aggressive?
have heard.
Hold on,
Not,
Fernando. Was she being
no,
too
she not.
aggressive?
No, but we seen what happened with her and what was it, Wayne,
Uh,
who wasn't calling
yes,
her.
yes.
You know what I mean? Now she chasing, not chasing, but now she's trying to get Cam number and giving out gifts. And so that's the episode. It's elimination time. So you gotta do what you gotta do.
Oh shit.
So, but I respect what she did. She gave a reason behind it. You know, something she also gave to her son.
Mm-hmm.
So you know, it was cute and it was thoughtful. So at least we're going past the shallow stuff and kind
Right.
of being more insightful and things like that.
I know Chaz like that. Chaz, she wasn't
No,
being
I agree. I
aggressive.
agree with Fernando. I think he nailed it. That was very thoughtful of her. It shows her compassion. I like her on the show. I like what she's sharing about herself. I like how she's demonstrating her concern and care for others. She's dope.
I like Angie too. Dina, you like Angie?
I do like Angie.
Mm-hmm.
I do. I like her personality. I feel like she's straightforward. She's cute. I like her.
She is cute. She just
Hmm
didn't like the Red Fox messing with Coley. She didn't like that at all. That's my man, as she stated. She did not like that. Okay, so after all the game and everything else,
Oh, built like a
so
baseboard.
wait a minute. Wait, what? What'd you say?
Oh, I
She's
thought I
big.
was on mute.
Oh, I
She
thought.
built like Coley is built like a baseboard.
Oh
She's
my god.
Oh
Oh my god.
Jesus, fix it.
Wait a
I'm
minute.
not lying. That's why they got quiet. She's skinny.
But what did you say? She built like a what?
A baseboard.
Oh my
Oh,
god, Jesus, help me.
ironing board, wood plank.
I can't.
Right now, in the name of Jesus.
I
She
wasn't
ain't got a
I
curve.
wasn't
She
even
ain't got a
ready.
curve to save her life.
What is going on?
She
Oh,
got
God.
titties. I mean, be honest.
Barely. They
She ain't
not.
my type. No,
My
no,
God,
she got
on
them titties
today.
on her. Them
I'm
titties,
dead.
titties.
I'm
Wow.
out.
They ain't my kind
I'm
of titties,
talking
but
out of
she
my
got
ship
titties.
and going
Fernando
home.
said, it's good at the top, but I need. Let me.
Yeah,
Why y'all drag? I'm not.
she top heavy. She top heavy. She might lean over. It'd be a
I
problem.
And
mean,
that
Oh
top
my.
ain't
we
that
see.
heavy.
Now
I'm
she
assuming
gonna
that y'all
tip
got on the
over.
outfits.
Oh
Oh
God.
my God.
I'm assuming y'all talked about them outfits. You can see everything that
I did
everybody
not.
had with them outfits on, and Coley didn't have nothing. I'm not.
Oh
What?
Jesus. Oh God.
Okay,
Y'all need
well
to
maybe
pray.
y'all didn't like my delivery. I
Man,
don't care.
Father God, in the name
y'all
of
need to
Jesus.
pray for me. Well, you must be beginning to give it. Well, I've already stated that some of them don't like the panel because of
And,
this.
Well,
and,
hey,
and, and everybody, it just like assholes, everybody got an opinion. Either get over it
Wow.
or get
some of
on. I'm just saying.
some of the outfits was real cute, like it belonged at the little marketplace that they was in, and some of the outfits I had. Did you go in the closet and just randomly select? But I wasn't talking about Coley's outfit. I said she was built like a baseboard.
This is why the Lord let me watch the episode while I was driving and I couldn't see the screen. This right
It's
here.
okay. It's all right. I'm a screenshot it because it's in the
Oh,
chat. So I'm gonna go ahead and screenshot it and send it right on over to your cellular device.
Oh my God.
my God, on today.
I tell you, the smoke is like my. I
And
don't
I'm on
know.
my second glass of wine, so it's
Hey,
about to get worse.
I went ahead. I
Shout
went
out
got.
to
I
all the
went.
thickums on the show. A lot of nice thickums on there. So shout out to them.
Come on now,
I'm gonna
period.
put my
Oh,
Period.
listen,
Fernando on
shoot or
that.
shoot. You better get
We can
some,
just
Fernando.
bypass
I ain't
Coley.
mad at it.
We can bypass Coley because there's a lot of other beautiful women in there with curves
Chloe's
in all the
also
right
Absolutely.
beautiful,
places.
even though she don't have
Absolutely.
the boutique and everything. But I think she's really pretty. So
No, she is pretty.
even though she don't
No, I
have the.
wouldn't have tried to kiss that man in public like that, but that's neither here nor there.
Yes, we have talked about the missed kiss. Okay, so we had the copy and paste. Who they call copy? Oh, that was she was trying.
Corey,
Fritz.
Okay, no. I know that. But I'm saying Sahara was talking to who? Fritz about he was copy and pasting and playing in her face. Fernando, you brought that up earlier. Oh no, was that Chad? Which one of y'all? I wanted to hear your opinion about that. By her saying, "Yeah, you've been playing my face and you try to make me look crazy." Do y'all think? What do y'all think about Fritz? Chaz, come on. I don't know which one. You only got said something about. I want to
I
hear.
look. I was proud of Sahara for confronting that bullshit. Like,
Oh shit.
I'm sorry for cursing, but
Are you good?
no, I think
I wasn't
she
ready.
rightfully so. She didn't appreciate it. She's in your face. She's keeping it real, right? She's
Mhm.
showing herself, her personality. It's a big personality. She's being 100% Sahara. Now to play in her face like that, and she's asking, "Are you playing in my face?" Because she did ask, and he said no, and now she finds out he is. Rightfully so, she was upset. I don't know
Mhm.
why she picked him though to go on a date. That was the part I was confused
That
about.
part. Yeah. Like you have no connection. He
I
don't
hope
like
so.
you. He don't want to like you.
Yeah,
So it's like a wasted date to me. But I
yeah,
guess she had to get her answer then. So
I thought it was wasted
yeah.
dates as well. I agree with that 100%. I was like, y'all getting foot rubs and everything. I said, wait a minute, this should be for somebody that you like. The oh boy, I'm sorry, I can't think of his
Cam.
name. Cam, yes.
Yeah.
Give me
yeah.
that date didn't make sense. Should have been a conversation like a coffee date. I just didn't understand why it was so heavy. I don't know. Abby, her saying to him, "You played in my face." Did you already feel the way already about Fritz and Sahara?
The fact that I don't like either one of them
Oh
is
Jesus, hell.
really difficult for me. Um, I like Sahara more than I like Fritz, so I understand. Don't play in my face either. I don't like that either. So I'm not gonna pick you to go out on a date so we can argue about it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't that's when the scorpion kicks in and then I just treat you like you died and then it's just like you was never here.
Oh no.
Like I listen, because once you get me to I can take a lot, but once you get me to a point where I'm just done, like I could walk in a room with you and it's like you're not even there. I don't friend, let's be so for real. I don't like that. Don't play in my face. Like we don't have to. Clearly, I'm not the person for you. I'm not your type type of flavor or whatever. So just say that and we can go on in our different ways. All of this extra was unnecessary. And I sure wouldn't waste a date on talking to him about anything
It
because it's
was
not furthering my connection. I would have picked what's Chocolate Ballhead's name? I can't think.
Cam,
Damn.
Cam. It's I will
Yeah,
text you tonight. I don't believe you for me. Like he said, I'll text you tonight. She said, I don't believe you, but okay. I mean, that whole day was just was like a waste, like everybody said.
It's a waste of time.
A waste of time.
It's like she went on a date to read him. Like she
Yeah,
wanted to read him.
Yeah.
So I don't know why she picked him. Like
Interesting.
because that's part to me. I think that might have really been the reason that she gets eliminated because like she wanted to read him about what everybody was saying. Like, oh, you're in this poly relationship and this, and that. It was very combative. She should have picked somebody that she had more of a connection with.
But
even
sometimes you pursue the person that doesn't show you interest, right? So he's not calling her back. She's wondering if he's playing in her face. So she wanted to take him on a date to figure out, hey, I'm so damn dope. What's up? And he kind of let her know, like, hey, I ain't playing in your face. But I think that her ego was somewhat involved in choosing him to go on a date with. Because that added no value to her connection or her journey.
At all. None.
and the fact that he don't like her, I think why he admitted to the fact that he be playing in their face because somebody he actually likes, he probably would have said that to him. But for her, he just like, I don't give a fuck. So yeah,
Pretty
I've been
much.
playing the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
And what you gonna do about it?
Look. Fred,
No, for real, 'cause
no, he was.
Who on the chopping block? You feel me? So
Wait,
he didn't give
hold on. So speaking of that, let's go ahead and go to the vault situation right there because that was a complete messy hot mess. I said not the men starting out, but anyway. So I'm just gonna jump to it. I know they do the whole back and forth. I don't like this person, whatever. But when Fritz was like, "Help me get Sahara out," I was like, "Now we trying to do an alliance." I said, "Y'all doing way too much." So Chad shaking your head back. Go ahead, baby. Come on with the alliance.
I think we see where the beef comes from, right, between Cam and Fritz.
Mm-hmm.
So Fritz is trying to get rid of one of Cam's connections. Fritz is playing in people's in the ladies' faces. You don't really know which of his connections are real or which of them are games. I thought it was kind of corny that he's like saying under his breath, but loud enough to be heard, "Help me get rid of Sahara." Like that's just dumb, dude. Like it is your journey. If you're truly there for love, you don't worry about your non-connections. You worry about your connections. The fact that he's trying to build an alliance and garner support, he's a weak man. And even the hairstyle didn't bring out the masculinity.
Wait. Damn.
Put your foot on his neck.
I don't have any. Fernando, I'm so done.
No, don't come to me after that. No, yeah, Fritz probably should have came out of his mouth like that, trying to get people to get her out. That wasn't fair. That wasn't cool. I respect Cam stepping up
Me
and
too.
speaking his point.
Mhm.
And then Cisco to having his back
Same,
too, like, yeah, we all
me
heard
too.
it. Like, don't act like you didn't say it.
Right.
So I respect all that. And then for Fritz, kind of shows a little bit more of his character by how he responded to being called out. So, I think it was good back and forth. I hate seeing it between men happen, but at least it kind of defines people's characters a little more now going forward.
And watch how this get leaked out. Everything it stays in the vault, right? Okay. Anyway, Dina,
that vault stay open.
Dina,
like a 7-Eleven.
Yeah, the light is always on. What you think about that mess, Mama? Of his alliance, trying to build up against Sahara of a woman.
We've seen it. We've seen it before. And sometimes it works and sometimes it don't. But the thing about it is, I think it's too soon for you to be cool for people to be cool. You know what I'm saying? For you to say something like that, and they turned on you. So you know what I'm saying? You didn't read the room
at all. Somebody said, Apple said Cam came through. He did look really good. I'm not saying physical, I'm talking about what he said and everything I thought was really good as far as representing Cam. The ones who was gonna get kicked off, all this kind of like Cam was gonna get kicked off Sahara, really come to the front. Now, this is a twist. This episode is a double elimination. We had a cliffhanger. Who do we think is going home? Abby, the two that you think are going home?
Oh, you don't care what I thought about the men's? Fine.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Respond to both of the questions.
Okay. So for Fritz, if you go be a man about it, if you don't want her to be there, stand in your get hard and open your mouth and say that you don't want her to be here. All that whispering, she finna go today. Sit your bitch ass down unless she goes. Say it with your whole chest down. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? See, I try and defend your little raggedy ass, and then you go do some silly shit like this. Look at you.
Not the chick silly. Sit your ass down before I make change.
I don't understand. Like and you can be, even if she don't give it off, you can express the fact that she is in your bottom without being disrespectful.
100%.
You ain't got to do all of that.
Mm-hmm.
You really don't. You look stupid.
Oh,
Oh,
You look petty. You showing a level of
sassy.
bitch assness, and it's not
Oh,
cute.
nobody can sing like Eddie Kane Jr.
Oh my God. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
oh,
Please.
this. Oh,
Please. It's not what we're doing. Absolutely not what we're doing. I also think that it's going to be just for ratings. They're gonna kick off Coley and Rocky, and then they're gonna have Sahara come back and she gonna roll up on oh boy. I think it
oh.
just
I
I think
What's
think
your boy? What's your
just for
boy?
the pure drama factor of it alone.
I 100% agree.
What
100%.
she? What she? Wait, well, hold on. Who's old boy? Cam.
Say it again.
She said she gonna rub on boy. Who?
She gonna
Cam.
run up on Fritz,
Oh,
whatever the fuck his name is. You know what I'm
oh.
talking about.
Marie reincarnated Lee.
Stop.
FYI.
Oh.
Marie 2.0.
Mm-hmm. 5 heartbeats. Let's
Let
go.
me be quiet. Let me just.
Mm-hmm. Same hairstyle almost. One locks, one has got a wave.
God.
Anyway, anyway, anyway. I lost track. I said I was not gonna do this, but it's well, it is what it is. People mad at me anyway. Already early on in the season. So that's pretty much. I wanted to hear everybody's opinion about who they think is gonna get sent home. Abby gave hers. Fernando, you feel the same way as Abby? Who gonna get sent home?
I think Rocky and Coley going home.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's Coley been down there too many times, and she ain't really forming a connection. I don't know how Rocky made it this far to begin with. So
Oh
double
wow.
elimination
Okay.
makes sense to me. Like I heard, other opinions about it, but I think double elimination is good because there's a lot of dead weight on the female side they ain't going nowhere.
Mm.
That ain't making no progress. So it's gonna get them out the way.
Oh,
And
so you
then
cool with the men having power again this time?
absolutely,
Oh wow.
absolutely. Yeah.
Cookie,
Because
how you
first of
feel
all, it was
about this? I
different.
want to
It
ask
was
Cookie.
different, and then just get them out of there. So, yeah.
Cookie, the men have the power, and then who do you think going home? How do you feel about that? Because you were here in the beginning.
I definitely think Rocky is going home, and I think Sahara needs to go. But for TV purposes, like Evie said, she probably gonna stay because she
Mm.
Hmm.
brings the spice. Like she's funny to watch because it's really like she's kind of good for TV, type thing.
Yeah.
So I think the producers might keep her on just for kicks and giggles or whatever. But and Chloe, this is not her type of jizz. I don't see her. I think she's more of another network type of show, not Ready to Love, not
On The
on
Love
TV.
is
Bachelor.
blind.
Yeah,
Love
Love
is
is
Not
blind.
love is
Blind.
blind.
Absolutely.
Yes, I
Absolutely.
can see her fitting better on a Love is
Mm.
Blind, not
Okay,
Ready to
we got
Love. So
to have a personality on Love
I
is Blind.
definitely think she will go home too this week.
Damn. Okay.
It's not
Damn,
Love
not
is
Love is
Blind
Blind. That
because
ain't
you
nothing
got to
but
have
what?
a
Oh, never
personality.
mind.
You can't use your titties on Love is Blind. That ain't
Oh
gonna
my
work. So
god.
Oh,
Oh
therefore,
my
I think
god.
she's more like a bachelorette girl. She's a black.
Hold
Stick
on.
her in with the other 50 girls at the house.
Hold
And
on.
let him.
The views and opinions expressed on this channel are those of this channel and are for entertainment purposes only. Do not try this at home. And don't whine in the comments when you don't like it.
I knew
This
that was
this
coming.
we had to have two of those. Okay.
I knew that was coming.
Dina, who you think will go home? You know me very well, Lee.
I think they, excuse me, they both need to go home.
Who
Two of the three are going home. So which two
Like
you think?
Coley and Rocky can go on here and go.
Hmm.
Lee, you feel the same way?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
the Rockies, she should have went home on the first day, but that's just
Oh
my
my
opinion.
god. Mm.
She,
I
you can't
like
be
Rocky.
you can't be a sensual poet and then be yelling at that man who happened to follow. What did he follow on the
The
internet?
Polly.
Yeah, like you. Yeah, I can't. I ain't trying to get you a strike, but y'all heard what that poem that
That
she
is a
said.
contradiction. I didn't even think
Thank
about it like
you.
Yep.
that.
Real contradiction. That's true.
Somebody
You up
said
here
Love
talking
Island.
about how you like doing X, Y, and Z, and then he just follows something, and you jumping down this man's throat.
Well, they all were. Really, it wasn't just him.
Did
It wasn't just
anyone
her,
else
but
get to
yeah.
go when she
Mm.
pronounced fellatio, or was it just me?
Woo,
No, she
Jesus.
mispronounced that word, but I see. I wasn't gonna go there. I was trying not
My
to.
God.
She did.
I can't. I'm just trying to
What
figure
an
out.
erotic poet is what she said, and I was just like, you just took all of them words out of a Sister Soldier book and rearranged them.
Not sister. So what?
Oh
That's
my
crazy work right there. Like, what are you?
It
Okay.
said coldest winter ever. What?
Hey, y'all know she chat GBT that she used chat
Oh
GBT and AI
my
that.
God.
Oh, Rocky coming for y'all, yo. You gotta do too.
That's what I'm just. I,
Let
I
me tell
think
y'all
it, and
something.
maybe it was just the way that
But we just messing because we like her.
yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Listen, and
It
maybe it
is.
was just the way that she was reading it, but I felt like if you were reading some kind of poem like that, it should have been a little bit more softer. If you listen to that, listen to an Amazon audio book of one of them books, you'll see what I'm talking about. Just go do it
Oh
and
no,
come back to me.
it's
Damn.
Do it and come
And they
back to me.
and they can come for us all they
Do it
want
and
to.
come
They
back
don't
to me
want
because I'm
these
standing 10
problems over
toes down
here.
on what I
I
said.
have anybody that come for me, Kamisha, and the crew, I will embarrass you. Don't come over here. I have your preschool picture with all your teeth missing. Don't play with me.
all right. So just so y'all know, and I'm gonna be honest for the to Ready to Love. You know, if you're watching it, which I probably are, yes, my crew has exposed many Ready to Love cast members. I had exposed. I'm not gonna be shady.
Oh.
Please Google it and look it up. Like the other side of me is not pretty. So I'm just trying to tell you, and you try to read me, I will take your soul.
I,
It
Period.
ain't worth it.
I would just like
It
Period.
to
ain't worth
say
it.
Period.
I'm
well,
not.
apparently they can't read because she mispronounced that word.
Oh fuck.
Okay. Oh my God. Please. Oh my God.
Okay, I would just like to say that I will not be exposing you, but I will drop my address so you can come say it to my face.
Jesus
Ooh,
help.
that part.
Amen.
Jesus.
Pull up on me.
Okay.
Not pull up on me, but
So
exactly.
as the preacher just made that last statement, are you ready to come to the pulpit for
I don't think we need a prayer today because we ate these
No,
some
we
tea
need
bread
it.
down.
We need a prayer. We do. Most definitely. Because
Always.
you missed the
Who's
beginning.
broke? Somebody in the T Devin said 66. I mean, Cisco need to. He should have. First of all, you 50% in the acting
What?
career is just as.
Is that where he's
Never
the?
mind. I ain't even gonna do
I
that. We
need
just
to
gonna go
know.
ahead.
Somebody go check in
Go
on the
look at his
website and see
Well,
LinkedIn.
where his
actually, I'm gonna be
job
honest.
Go
is.
No,
look at his
hold on. Now, he did
LinkedIn.
tell me that he has a production company. That's the only thing I know, that he has.
Who,
Why is the
Cisco?
face? Yes, yes. I didn't get that
What's the
far
name of the
into it,
production
ma'am.
company?
I didn't get that far into it.
Okay. What to be film have we
Oh,
seen this production company with?
Jesus.
Oh,
I
okay.
Now you can
Okay.
do
All right.
something
Listen, I'm
with
only
love.
asking then therefore you have put out some kind of project. What project?
That's a good question.
Because word on the curb is he used to live up here in DC. So there ain't no production company. But
Mm,
continue. Go
Hey,
off,
but them
sis.
Tubi movies be popping.
it
What
Yeah,
shows
but
type
it.
of
okay, once
Tubi
again, what
movie?
They
Tubi
pretty
movie
good
have we
actually. I
in
mean,
Maybe
Tubi allows
maybe it's adult films. That's why it's not widely known.
Oh,
okay, well then
wow.
what adult internet channel is he on?
Wait, what?
She
Is
said
he on the
adult film.
hub?
So
Wait, no
is
one.
he on
Hold
the
on now.
hub? Is he
Wait,
on
now,
the
hold
X
on. Wait a
videos?
minute
Is he
now.
on
Okay,
Wait a
he's
minute.
Tubi?
on
Wait a
I
minute.
need to
OF.
Wait,
know.
Let's
nobody
O
let's
said
X.
let's
that.
get it
He
right.
on
Listen,
O
nobody,
X.
Let's bring
nobody.
it back.
That's where you find them at.
Fernando,
O
you in the
X.
smoke is killing me today. That is
O
not. That
If
is
he
not
was
what
on
that man
OF, he
said.
wouldn't have been broke.
Is he
If
on
he on
Fanzone?
OF, he wouldn't be broke because
I
people that
think
I
he's
know on
saying
OF
that
is
he,
getting paid.
niece. I think that he's saying that he has a production company. He did not say what kind. Children, okay. Jesus Christ.
Are you going to interview him? Because we have
I
questions
am
and we
pretty
want
I
to
have
sure
follow
that's
to.
them.
not going to happen. I'm pretty sure that is not going to happen.
And you know,
Is
some
he in
people
that?
do get
Thank
upset
you.
enough that they want to interview with you to defend
I
they
just think
honor.
in this instance that's not going to happen.
Well, Tay didn't say nothing about
hey.
no production company in her confessionals. She basically said that he was broke and he lived with his friend.
I want to know why he fell out with his mama. That's my
And
question.
why you 50 years old
Why
and
your
you got
mama
a
not messing
He
with
is
him?
not
Because I
no,
I
no,
have
he
a
he's not.
is
son.
250.
My son is 30 years old, and
He's
there's
wait a
nothing, and
minute.
I mean nothing, that he
He
could
is
do. Don't talk about.
well, he's
Talk about.
42
Well,
years
what
old,
did you do to
ma'am.
your mama?
Oh,
What
okay. Well,
extreme would you go
45.
with your mom that your mama just left you on the side of the
You can
road?
give the man
Why
3
she
years.
don't mess with you?
Okay, well, anyways, you know the scene in Daddy's Little Girls when he said you can call me 40% and he's starting his rap career at 40. This is what this production company is giving me.
And it is time for the prayer. It is time. Because I thought before no one liked me, but it's for real rap on me. I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. It really is.
You shouldn't have told me about this production company.
It
Because now I'm
doesn't
about to go
matter.
research
It
it.
doesn't matter
Okay.
because I'm working.
Let us
I'm not
pray.
worried about
Let
it.
us pray before we all end up in hell. Let us pray.
I'm doing an interview with other production company. I don't think own is a rap for me, but that's fine, Danny, because I'm on bigger things to do. It's all good. Okay, preacher, come on up here to the pulpit because it's.
Oh my. Oh
Come on.
my.
I just,
Oh my. Let's pull it in. Oh God. Well.
God, Jesus, help us all. Lord, have mercy.
Lord, we back.
Now we back.
We just want to thank you and praise you for everything that you are and everything
Yep.
that you do for us, God. We thank you for waking us up, clothing in our
Hallelujah.
with the activities of our limbs. Dear
I don't have
God,
my
this is
Kindle
going to
on
be
me.
a special prayer tailored, especially for one person on Ready to Love. God, we bring forth our brother Frisco and lay him on the altar before you, God. Mend whatever needs to be mend, fix whatever is broken, God. Mend the relationship between him and his mama, God. Mend the relationship with him and a healthy work situation, God. Allow him to get the desires of his heart. You know what they are, God. We all fall short sometimes, God. Lift him up. We don't want to see our brother by the wayside. Amen.
Amen.
And if you do
Amen.
these things, you
Amen.
know,
Shout out Cisco. Latinos in the building.
right.
Okay. So I'm gonna say this for the people in the back. If
Oh,
you
don't
guys
deport them.
when
Don't deport them.
what is happening? We're not talking about no ice. What is going down? Oh my God.
I was getting ready to
Oh
say
my God.
Brokey.
Okay, so
He doesn't have Wi-Fi.
okay, so
I'm reading the comments.
I'm just
Ooh, who
oh
doesn't have one?
No,
wait a
dang,
minute. Wait a
Pookie.
minute.
Hell, he don't have Wi-Fi
Okay, hold on. So
$50.
let me say something real quick.
Mine,
If we gonna talk about
in my
because I'm
brain.
probably gonna have Pookie and them coming for me again. Y'all go ahead and hit that
Get up,
QR
buddy.
code and go ahead and get that merchandise because Pookie and them will come for me again like they do every year. Pookie and them is everybody don't like me who on the cast or otherwise. And after this
And their
episode,
family members.
When we
I
go
don't
off
know.
live,
I
I
might
want you
get
to
blocked.
tell me who's jumped in your inbox and they feeling.
I
I'm
mean,
just
a couple of them haven't been in my inbox,
no.
but I'm not gonna
She's talking about
I'm gonna
me.
leave
She's
them
talking about
alone
me.
because
You must be
you
getting
know.
it
Talk about your auntie.
because I got
Oh yeah, a couple
no
of them
because
been in my
Mama because she's
inbox.
saying because they the comment is they don't like my panel because of how everyone is talking about the cast. So that's what.
It's all fine and good.
Well, listen, we're not here to hold your hand. Okay, we not listen. If y'all on this show looking silly and looking crazy, we gonna say it. Shouldn't have went up there
Who
looking
said
silly and
erase the thoughts
crazy.
of Build-A-Boo? Wait, what? Oh my God!
Spirit of Bill. Oh
Oh
God.
my God, Jesus!
Not
Okay, so
buildtheboo.com.
that's okay. So real quick, we gonna what y'all got? Dina, tell me about your new channel, Mom. I'm sorry, I'm just off. I just
Once again, here we are.
yes,
Because raggedy ass Zeus bitch asses took another channel.
yep.
But I don't know what I'm doing with this channel, but it's out there. It's still the
Can you see
Receipt
that?
Queen. It's just at the Receipt Queen 226. So
Yeah,
yeah,
make sure you go
y'all
follow
go
her channel,
follow her.
please.
That's Kamisha. But anyways, I'm revamping it, and I'm just leaving Zeus alone because Lemuel Plumler gonna make me show up at his address.
Oh God.
So
Oh Jesus. Okay.
Dang, I know
So
it's
y'all
not
just
him.
follow her channel, please, so we can get her back up and running like we did before. Abby review. What you got going on your channel, Mama?
Tonight we'll be somewhere doing RuPaul. Me and the straight man are probably going to talk about this episode once we stop playing phone tag with each other. And sometime between today and tomorrow, I'm going to recap the week of Beyond the Gates.
Okay.
That show triggers me. Y'all pray my
I haven't watched it yet. At all.
Lee.
Lee, what you got going on TikTok?
Oh,
Nothing because she ain't been
I got
posting.
6 videos up. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute, because I have 2 bedside chat with Lee's that I'm gonna be posting today. Okay, don't do me.
I know, my FYP.
I fuss with her. I
Because
fuss with
my
her
TikTok
enough.
check still hit
I
on
fuss with her
Wednesday.
plenty.
Okay,
Trust.
all right. Okay, so I said I was gonna post every day for this month. I only have not posted for 2 days.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Auntie, for getting on me. But I will post for the videos from the last 2 days. I had to go and get the content in order to edit the videos to post for the people. I appreciate you though. Anyways, that's what I have going on, and I'm gonna be back on posting every day. or whatever. Cause now I'm getting a little money
Okay,
from
so for
TikTok.
me, the press I have coming up, I'm working now with Apple TV. I have press coming up with that. I also have press coming up with Stars, and I am still currently working with Peacock, doing Deal or No Deal. Period. So, and I will have other things coming up other networks as well, and I'll let you know about that also. Some more surprises. My Kings. Point blank. Period. I'll be good if y'all don't holler at me. I'm just letting you know I'm straight. Chaz, what you got going on, baby, on your sister?
I ain't got nothing going on but my woman and myself. That's it.
Come
Hey,
on,
that's
a
a
woman
lot,
in
baby.
yourself. Come
Come
on.
on, wifey. Come on
We
now.
love to hear it.
Period. What you got going on, brother? Up to the top. I know you was doing stuff. I know he's a travel king already, but I want him to do content so bad. I want him to do content so
Okay.
bad. I do want him to do
And
content so
then
bad because he's
Who,
traveling.
me?
Yes, like a YouTube.
Man,
Do you
yeah,
know the
it's coming. It's
travel
coming.
YouTube channel make lots of grip? Trust.
Yeah. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'll just when I have the actual details together, I'll say it. In the meantime, like I said, just got back from Hawaii 2 days ago. Beautiful
Nice.
time, beautiful state, beautiful people, nice people. I had puppies last night, some Frenchies, so they going on sale soon
Aw.
too. Look out for that. And yeah, I'll be on another no competition, just saying what I'm doing. I will be on another panel this coming Tuesday discussing the show with some other Rated Love alumni. So if you're allowed to,
What
please
channel
tune
so we
in
can
and
come and
support
support?
as well.
it's Tyrone's channel.
Shout out Tyrone, shout out DC Potomac.
Who is Tyrone?
Yeah, Tyrone. Ace
Venture
what
Love.
I don't know. He
Yeah.
was on Potomac.
DC,
Tyrone.
Tyrone from DC.
Somebody's gonna have to send me the link to his
DC.
channel because I
DC.
don't know.
I'll send it to you because they go live on
Yeah.
Tuesday nights. So I'll send it to you. I'll send you his
Okay.
page so you can
Yeah.
go and look.
All right, guys. I don't have
I won't be
Lee.
on there,
Lee.
but it's yeah.
I'm about to end this live. I'm just gonna. I can't. Okay, so this is pretty much it. But before I get off here, I want to say again to everybody who watches, like again, I respect what you guys are doing, coming on TV and doing your thing. I want you to understand that I live here in this space. I've been doing Red to Love before you signed the paper. So understand that I have no issues, but they're going to talk about you. You're on TV. And I just want you guys to know that you put your whole life on TV. I respect it. It's probably a lot, but ignore the comments. Listen to the podcast. And if you don't like it, don't watch it, whatever. But just understand that we're going to talk. If I didn't do it, there's still thousands of other broadcasters talking about Ready to Love on Twitter and everything else, and YouTube. So it can't be just me talking shit, or not really me talking shit. Panels or whoever's talking crap. It's not just me. But yeah, because I am the queen, I get most of the crap. It's all good. I wear my crown. And it ain't going nowhere. I'm not tripping. All right, y'all. That being said, boop. One thing I want you guys to know, and that nothing that will never change about this, I am the queen of reality TV. Don't get it twisted.